Hello and welcome to this session in which we will discuss many-to-many relation in SQL relationship database. A prerequisite for this session is knowing what a primary key is and what's a foreign key. In the prior session, we looked at one-to-one relationship. We looked at one-to-many relationship. In this session, we will discuss many-to-many. Now, why do we need to know this? If you are an accounting information student, this topic is covered there. Also, it's covered on the CPA exam. So you need to know those relationships, identify them. So this lecture is targeted that group of people: accounting information students, CPA exam candidate, accounting professional certification. A many-to-many relationship is a concept in database design and data modeling where multiple records in one entity table can be related to multiple records in another entity. Rather than one-to-one or one-to-many, we're going to have many-to-many from one side, from both sides. This type of relationship is used to represent a complex relationship between data entities where each record in one table can be associated with multiple records in another table and vice versa. The best way to illustrate this is to look at an example. Before we proceed any further, I have a public announcement about my company, FarhatLectures.com. Farhat Accounting Lectures is a supplemental educational tool that's going to help you with your CPA exam preparation as well as your accounting courses. My CPA material is aligned with your CPA review course such as Becker, Roger, Wiley, Gleam, Miles. My accounting courses are aligned with your accounting courses broken down by chapter and topics. My resources consist of lectures, multiple choice questions, true-false questions, as well as exercises. Go ahead, start your free trial today. So let's take a look at this example to illustrate the concept. We could have a student table at a particular school or university with the student ID as the primary key, first name, last name, their email addresses. We could also have courses at that university where we have course ID as the primary key and name of the course. Now we know that any particular student could be enrolled in how many courses? You could be enrolled in many courses. You don't have to be enrolled in one course. So any particular student could be enrolled in many courses. At the same time, any particular course could have many students. So this is different than the one-to-one relationship that we discussed and different than one-to-many. So how do we have to express something like this, a relationship like this? Under those circumstances, what we have to do is we have to create a joint or a junction table or a linking table. Link the two tables together. And how do we link those two tables? We're going to create a third table, and that table we're going to call it student courses. You can call it whatever you want to, class enrollment, something that whatever you want to call it, but it's going to reflect the junction of the student and the courses. And what's going to happen is this: we are going to take the primary key. Any particular student could have many courses. So notice it's between the student and the courses, it's one-to-many. At the same time, what's going to happen is this: any particular course, which is the primary key, could have many students. Any particular course could have many students. So what we did is we expressed this many-to-many relationship. Now you might be saying, do we need a primary key for this table? Not necessary. If you want to, you can. You could also add more fields to this table if you would like to. I'm just trying to make the point. I'm not a database expert. I'm just trying to illustrate the concept and how do you express this relationship many-to-many. Now let's take a look at this. Rather than using table, let's look at real names. So we have 4 students here: Adam, Celine, Nirav, and Max. And we have 4 courses: financial accounting, managerial accounting, intermediate accounting, accounting information system. So what would the table looks like? Well, basically we have combination of things, combination of what we need. For example, Adam 101-600 is enrolled in financial accounting and enrolled in what's 407, accounting information system. Also 106-386, which is Nirav. Also Nirav is enrolled in intermediate. Let's take a look. Somebody who's enrolled in 101. 106-305, Celine is also enrolled in 101. Same thing as Adam. So notice a student is enrolled in more than one course, and in one course we have multiple students. For example, Adam and Nirav. So what we do is we create a combination of any 2 courses we would like to, any 2 combination of student ID and course ID. And this is how you will express the many-to-many relationship. So again, I want you to understand the concept because we looked at one-to-one, one-to-many, and this is how you would express many-to-many through a linking table. What should you do now? Go to Farhat lectures, especially if you are studying for your CPA exam or an accounting information student. Study hard, good luck, invest in yourself, and stay safe.